I have drawn many VTubers in the past, and with that experience I can say it's very painful. Which is why, being my mediocrely drawn and subpar rigged self, I'm gonna judge other VTubers by how painful to draw they are. Which admittedly is a very specific tier list, and also this video doesn't really fit into the concept of my last video. But A, I think it's a very important topic, okay, and secondly, my channel doesn't have a concept in the first place, so who cares? So I collected a couple of VTubers and I'm gonna rank them in the tier list behind me. And also, the reason why there's no Nichi-Sanji VTuber in this list is because Any Colors doesn't seem to be a very good company, and which is not the Nichi-Sanji's talent's fault, but you know. Also, that's the reason why there's no male VTuber in this collection, since I wanted to include VTubers which I at least have seen once or twice in VODs or clips or stuff like that. And the male VTubers I've seen clips of or even VODs of are from Nichi-Sanji, not Hollow Stars or stuff like that. Yeah. But with no further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, first up is Gura. And yeah, that's the best thing I could find that resembles a character sheet of Gura. A screenshot of her stream. I've drawn Gura a couple of times, and I have to say Gura is one of the less sophisticated designs for VTubers. She's pretty easy to draw. She has some elements which are more complicated than you would see on your average anime character design. But overall, especially for VTuber standards, that's a pretty simple but effective design. But since it's pretty simple, I mean, the mouth is sometimes kind of annoying to draw depending on the angle. And also the pockets are sometimes a bit difficult and stuff like that, but it's not that difficult compared to other VTubers. In fact, I would say Coda is a solid default tier. She's like the baseline of complexity when it comes to VTuber designs. I've drawn way more complex designs, and also I've seen way more complex designs. Simple but effective, as I said. Next up, Ina! Ina is difficult to rank. That's just because in theory her outfit is definitely challenging, but her outfit seems simple, especially because it's a small amount of cloth. But if you look closer, there are a couple of things that are very challenging or annoying to draw. For example, let me zoom in. You see those things? This is a pattern, and those patterns are very annoying to draw, especially when it's at an angle and stuff like that. Also, her color is sometimes annoying to draw, those knots. Then you have those wings. I mean, she isn't the most complex VTuber to draw. Her design isn't that complex compared to others, which says a lot when you account for all the things that her outfit is made of. So, what would I rank her? Oh yeah, those things. Those head star thingies annoyed me very much the last time I drew her. So yeah. Would I put her into very annoying is the question. Or is she just challenging? I think she's just challenging. There are designs which are above her in complexity and in annoyance to draw. I think there are even 2 more tiers above her in that department. So yeah, especially if you see fanarts, oftentimes they just ignore the patterns, and I think you can get away with it. So yeah, I would say so I would say she's challenging to draw. If you include the patterns, she might even be very annoying. But I will say, because there are other VTubers on the list, I will put her into challenging for now. Right there. Next up is Fidian. Oh yeah, and the order of the files are not in the same order, like I have the VTubers here on the right side. So, this pattern, this order doesn't mean anything. Fidian is actually pretty easy to draw. Her design isn't very complex at all. It's a sailor outfit. I mean, it says sailor uniform right here. I can make it big. Things that would annoy me when drawing her is not her outfit. Generally, it's just a sailor outfit. So are these things? How are the belts? Are they called belts? Sorry, I I don't know the translation right now for it. But I think that's manageable. Actually, I think she's more easy to draw than Gura. That's a pretty easy. She's too tall. I have to shrink her a bit. Yeah. Why did I close that image? Oh boy, fruit. Apricot. What are you up to? Very annoying how that cloth folds. Many details here on the shoes. You have also these other cord freckles. I don't know, those cloth thingies. You have these patterns on her skirt. You have this metal thing. Her rich milk bag. Then you have many things going on in her hair. Oh god, those earrings. Oh god, oh god, oh god. These horns. Then you have this thing. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. There's so much going on. By the way, I'm not saying it's a bad design in any way, shape or form. It's a very good design. It's very coherent. It's just so VTuber-like. It's so not over-designed, but so full of elements. That's the thing that inspired me to make these tier lists, because I noticed VTuber designs are so complicated. Yeah, I wouldn't have fun to draw this. Maybe as a challenge and maybe once in a while, but everything. Oh no, I know. There's a reason why those models are very expensive. Yeah. That's a pretty easy, very annoying for me, at least. Maybe I will upscale her into, oh my fucking god, help me. But right now she's just very annoying to draw. After fruit we have fruit again. Oh yeah, the reference sheet. Sure. Yeah, that's all the stuff. That's just so much. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe I should put her a tier up. Maybe I should. But for now, I will keep her there. Maybe she will move up. Mori Kariop. Yeah, I've drawn her recently. The thing that's very annoying about her design is multifaceted, actually. The first thing are these bones around her, ribcage, not ribcage, around her waist, which go to the front, like here. And also her sleeve, which has a pattern right down here, which is pretty annoying to draw. Also the veil is pretty annoying to draw. This thing on the chest, above her chest. Yeah, there's so much going on as well. The thing is, it's a very good design, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's annoying to draw. It's not fruit level annoying to draw, to be fair. But I have yet to see a fan art which actually depicts her in her default costume with all the details which the costume has. Every fan that I've seen so far, and I think mine also, doesn't have every element shown here. Oh yeah, and also what I wanted to mention is I'm only rating default outfits, not like alt outfits or special outfits or something like that. Maybe I would put Kelly next to Ina, actually. Yes, actually, I think she's kind of the same level as Ina if you're going for the exact details. I think Ina's pattern on her dress and all the thingies around her are similar in complexity. So yeah, I will put her next to Ina for now. The red. What would I say about her? She has those sleeves with the ribbons and those reds here. But I think most artwork would ignore those reds. I think those are just accessory, just kind of optional. She has the flame patterns. Those belt thingies could be annoying. This badge on her feet. But in general, is she more complex than Kali? Maybe. She has the trap. There. Oh, there are dice. Sometimes also you have details in character models which you're just not noticing until the very end when you're about to finish an artwork and then you see, oh wait, there's a thing I forgot. Because it's just very, very not visible if you're not looking for it. But if you're looking for it, it's very noticeable if it's not there. So yeah, oh, this color could be very annoying. There's this key. I think she is annoying to draw, but it's not like fruit level. Maybe I should bump up fruit, but also then there are VTubers in this list which I think are above fruit, so I'll put her next to Kali and Ina, but at the front of that tier, because I think she's more... is she more annoying than... I put her in the same tier at least. Belts... Bay goes right here. Who is next? I don't know myself. It's Henya! Looking at her, she's definitely above Gura. She isn't... like... Bay, I think, or... Ina or Kali in complexity, kinda in the middle. I think I will put her into challenging actually, because of the thingies in her hair and stuff like that. I think Gura is significantly less complicated. So yeah, I think Henya will go into the same tier as most VTubers. I hope the space here that's left is enough. If not, the list will just go across borders. Borders are just imaginary anyways. Actually, oh, I might put fruit up there as well. I have to look at her in the end again, but what the fuck is going on? She looks very beautiful, but at the same time, horns, bat wings, things in her hair, earrings, all these little details at her bra thingy, this harness, then you have this chain, the jacket, these patterns, more chains, her tail, the hair is a mix of colors. Oh, I think it's at least annoying, but it could also be like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Help me. So yeah, so I'll put her into, oh my fucking god, help me for now. And she's not there alone for long, I think. Yeah. It gets kinda pixely when I'm zooming in so much, but there's so much going on. It's just it's so VTuber core, this design. It's so VTuber core, and I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just that I wouldn't be inclined to draw fan art of her for no reason. Just because I do want to do something else the next 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, that's yeah, you have these patterns on her dress. Her dress also has like a very sophisticated form. You have these thingies all over the place. Her multiple arms. Her face is quite easy to draw actually, but the rest is probably too much. I think even when I'm going back to fruit, I think fruit might be actually easier to draw than her. Yes, fruit is annoying to draw. There are so many elements, but also there are simplifications that you can make. With Matara, I guess you could ignore those legs, but even then, no. I will put her next to Iron Mouse. Maybe I'm wrong about fruit. Maybe she should go up there, but I'm not very sure. Oh yeah, that's the best picture I could find. Is that so? Why is her t-shirt so patterned? There has to be a better picture than this one. Okay, this picture is not as pixelated. And I have to say, I think it's in one tier with fruit. It's not as bad as it seemed. Okay, those patterns are very annoying to draw, but also I think those are possible to draw. You can definitely make it simpler when you're drawing. When you're being accurate, she should be alongside Matara and Iron Mouse, I think. But also, those patterns, those are just lines. You can do it, I think, even if you want to be accurate. It's very annoying, that's why she will be in a very annoying tier. But it's not like I would need that much help, although I just noticed her pearls all over her hair. No, what the fuck, help me. Without those accessories, she would be very annoying to draw, but with those accessories, no, she's up there definitely. Very cute though, she is very cute though. But one thing I don't understand is, why is there still a price tag on her jacket? You can't even see the price tag right now. You can see it not there. Why is there $50 the price tag on her jacket? And how is this jacket just $50? I think it would be a bit more expensive, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm starting to see a pattern. Depending on which agency you're in, your design might be more sophisticated than in another agency, I think, maybe. But maybe that's just random. Maybe I've just selected the most sophisticated designs from one agency and the simpler designs from another. Maybe. And talking of agencies, I think Onigiri isn't an agency. Right? She's independent, I think. Yeah, this design, this is the reference sheet I found for her version 2 design. And actually, it has annoying features. Yes, it's challenging, but it's not overly complicated. It's not sophisticated at all. I think it's possible to draw. I wouldn't spend multiple weeks. Yeah, it's a quite easy ranking choice for me. Next to Henya, you go. Oh, you're quite big. And yeah, she's like the only VTuber I found which doesn't have a transparent portrait or something like that. On the other hand, the VTuber girls have also a background, so she's allowed to have one as well. Oof. Yeah, I'll be honest. I wanted to draw Noelle in the past. I never did actually. And I think it's pretty easy to see why. She's a personal life girl who is a higher ranking than challenging, definitely. This armor is very annoying to draw. It's very challenging. It's not easy at all, I think. Yeah. If I'm gonna draw her, it will be an alt outfit. It won't be her main outfit. Definitely. I won't draw this armor. Actually. Or maybe I'll see what other fanart artists did and do this, what they did as well, like some simplifications or something like that. But as it stands right here, as she stands right here, I think she's top tier when it comes to complexity just because of her fantasy armor. Or is she? Maybe she's just next to Fruit. No, what the fuck am I talking about? She's definitely there. She's in this tier. Yes, oh my fucking god, help me when I have to draw her. This outfit is very, very difficult to draw. Not my left, Shalidy's next one, and she is actually, I think, the second default one. She's like at the same level as Gura. She has some complex elements. I mean, if you want to draw her head, her whale head, you can do this. She has also, yeah, like the tail, some fractals here. You have elements you have to work with. It's not as easy as Philip's outfit, but it's not much more difficult than Gura's. So yeah. Next to Gurigo, to the fish tier. The last three remaining ones are all whole life ones, so let's see which one is the next one. It's actually Louis, the one who I didn't draw yet, and she's more annoying to draw than Gura. She isn't as annoying to draw as Fruit, definitely. Yeah, that's a pretty easy choice. Also, have you seen Bold Louis yet? And I think this tier really doesn't have enough space. Waterman. Same tier. Actually, it's fine. It has annoying elements, it's challenging to draw, but it's not as bad as the other ones. And actually, saying that, I think I should rearrange some stuff, because I think Fruit goes up here. I actually might have to think about these 5. Oh yeah, and where's Fauna? I think I forgot Fauna's. I mean, man, I love Fauna, but I actually forgot her. But I don't have to see the reference sheet to say that she's one of those two tiers. But maybe you guys want to see the reference sheet so I can explain a bit about her design to you. That's her reference sheet. She's definitely very annoying to draw when I'm looking at her. Like all of these patterns on her dress, the flowers. You have also these, not necklaces, not chains. How are these called? Pendants? I don't know. Amulets on her dress. This thing in the middle which really pained me to draw. The dress has also very difficult to draw shape. Yeah. You have the ribbon. You have these flowers in her hair. You have all sorts of stuff. She's definitely very annoying to draw. Saying that, I do have to think about which of those 6 whole life goals I would see in challenging and not very annoying. Okay, I thought a very long time about this, like 30 seconds, and I think Ina is actually very annoying to draw just because of the pattern of her dress. If that pattern wasn't there, she would be challenging, but because of that pattern, she is very annoying. Also, I ignored her tentacles and stuff like that. Kali, on the other hand, isn't as annoying as Ina. She's very much more annoying to draw than Henya or Onigiri, but she's very much not as annoying as Ina if you include the patterns, so I will rank her down. And I think Louis might be staying here, and Bells might actually go down here as well. The reason is, there are so many elements in base costume which are kinda challenging to draw, kinda annoying, but all of these many elements are not very complex. So you might have to draw a lot, but it's not that hard to draw. And I actually might D-rank also Onigiri. I just have to look at her costume one more time. Yes, for VTuber standards, she's just default. In a world of anime characters, she would be challenging, but in a world of VTuber characters, she's just default. Fauna remains very annoying to draw, and I think Helium might be the least challenging of the challenging ones. The order isn't very important actually, like default Onigiri would be at the front, but I've put her in last place, so yeah. And that's it. That's my final list. I hope you enjoyed me doing this very much specific tier list, but maybe you're an artist as well and feel my pain, and maybe you have the same pain drawing VTubers, maybe you enjoy it, but also you're like, why do these designs have to be so complicated as well? If you want to see me rank different VTubers in this list, tell me. If you want to rank me different VTubers in a different way, tell me. If you, I don't know what kind of content you want, just tell me. I might consider it or ignore it completely. Yeah, it's very much up to me and what my mood is. With that being said, until next time, you're Azurius.